Well, I'm Tom Rogers, and I've half netted for 50 years. Started half netting when I was 15, and I've done it up until 10 years ago. I'm 83 now. My auntie used to knit nets, and it was her that taught me to start with. This is all you need actually, needles. That's a kyle for different size of mesh. The small one is for a half net. The mesh has to be 3¼ inches for a half net. You can't go lower than that because you would be catching the smaller fish that you don't want. So that's the one generally I use. But we used to do what was called a salmon net, which was bigger mesh. So you could stand in harder running water with the bigger mesh, but they won't be using that nowadays. But that's what that is. But we call it a kyle. You make your own. And the size of the mesh, if you wrap that round there twice like that, that gives you the size of the mesh you require, which is 3¼ inches. But you have to thread the needles, as that one is, to start with. Now that's the nylon twine for the mesh, and that is for the mouthing you put round the net. It's thicker, so that it doesn't wear away too quick. That's all you need. And plenty of patience. To cast them on, you've got to start somewhere, obviously. So what you do, you make a loop first. 2 half hitches, that's what it is. Hang it on a nail, and then you take your needle and the kyle, and then you just start knitting in a long thin line. Originally, the hemp nets wouldn't last a season. They would rot away, you know. You'd need 2 at least, you know, to last you through the season. It's a bit fiddly to start with. And then you take that out again and start again. Pick that one up and then flick it over and double knot it again. If you didn't double knot it when you finished the net, the mesh is just run all. Take that out again, pick that up again, like so. After that, you have to pick them all up, tie them on a string and hang them on a hook. And then you start knitting backwards and forwards. Same thing as before. You just go right along to the end and then turn round and come back. And you keep doing that until you've got about 21 foot knit, which takes a bit of time. That's the net. The net's been folded over, and this is one side of it. And you've got to stitch it up, and the same on the other side, but you've got to have an end on there. And that's the end there. You can see that. And that is an eye, which is, there's no loose end on it. So you tie your twine onto there, and then go across onto there, leaving a bit of a loop, and then you start knitting it backwards and forwards. See, and then you just keep doing that down through. Are you with me? We've got the net sewn up. Now we've got to put the heavier twine round the mouthing. So you can just tie on anywhere at all. What you do is, same as before, knitting a mesh, you just guess this, you don't need the kyle for it. And you don't need to double knot it because it won't run. So what you do is, you just start there and keep going round about, doing that continually. So that's the half mash on there. You keep going right round the mouth of the net till you come back and tie onto there. You put a cord through all these half meshes, and then you use the cord to tie it onto the beam. I started mending nets not long after I started fishing. I enjoyed doing it. In the winter, especially when dark nights, I used to sit and cast nets on and repair them. And, yeah.